At the fire station. Mom, if you brought Caleb, Oni Banjo, get over there to the fire station. He's only 11 years old. Okay, Tim, take it away.
Thanks, Larry. Once again, it's Major John Klatt and the Air National Guard Staudacher S-300. Go serve, go protect, go Air National Guard. Find the guarding America, defending freedom. Staudacher S-300. John pulls back to the vertical. Today, John's performance, 10 positive G's, 6 negative G's. He bleeds off that last bit of energy, kicks it over hard on its side, sending it into a knife edge spin. Major John Klatt, a current and qualified F-16 pilot with the Duluth, Minnesota Air National Guard, as he once again pulls back into the vertical, performing a second maneuver, the torque roll. Watch now as he slows the aircraft, bleeds the last remaining energy off the aircraft. The aircraft still rolling backwards now at over 60 miles an hour through his own smoke. Recovering now, nose down, right back down towards Airshow Center, diving down at over 250 miles an hour. The aircraft powered by Lycoming IO 540 with more than 330 horsepower. Right at Airshow Center, up over the top row of the aircraft once, twice back down, now inverted, pushing it around the outside, negative G's. There are those 6 negative G's as he pushes it down right off the deck at Airshow Center. John learning to fly at the age of 17 years old, then later attending the University of Minnesota Duluth. And in his sophomore year of college, that is when he got introduced to the Air National Guard. Joining the Air National Guard in 1989, first going to pilot training school in the C-130, and then later in 1996 transitioning into the F-16 Fighting Falcon. John recently returned from his second deployment in Iraq this spring, and his first deployment serving in Iraq in January of 2005. Now, right off the deck, smoke on. John's coming down. Show you some of those precision flying skills as he pulls it right off the deck into an 8-point hesitation roll. And showing you the amazing roll rate of 420 degrees per second in that Air National Guard Staudacher S-300, built by John Staudacher in Michigan. Built around 20 of those aircraft. Originally, John Staudacher, a boat builder, making this aircraft one of only of around 20 of this Staudacher S-300. As Larry mentioned earlier, 330 horsepower, and then the aircraft weighing in around 1,250 pounds. Makes for an unbelievable airshow aircraft with plus or minus 20 G's, the aircraft capable of withstanding. Now airshow right, John pushing around 180 degrees outside, negative G's as he works his way back around. We're going to go live to the cockpit and speak with Mr. John Klatt. We'll give him a second here to catch his breath, climb up for some altitude, pull down, tighten his straps, and get his breath, and while he does, we will go live to the cockpit and speak with Major John Klatt. Hey John, it's Tim down here on the ground. How do you read us?
The engine's running flawlessly. Tell you what, this engine is really powerful, ladies and gentlemen. I can't seem to slow this thing down. It's unbelievable. All right, let's come back in. I want you to count with me. I'm all squared away. Are you? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's roll. All right, I like to roll. All right, here's one. We're going to take this thing up. We're going to roll right. Then we're going to make it come down flat spin. Okay, we start rolling right. There's left pedal. Oh, yeah. Get that stick back. Back quadrant. Smoke on for you. Stick comes back. Around we go. 2,300 feet. Flat. How about one more? Okay. Right pedal. nice flight. All right, bring right back down there, you Tim Jarvis. We got 252 G's into the vertical. Woo! It's about 9 G's. I'm gonna roll this for good measure. All right, across the top. The wind is from the north, so I'm gonna drive this one. You guys wait with me. Oh, let's get some rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. The back side. You guys look beautiful. All right, we're gonna make the thing tumble vertically. They have to get 250. Okay, there's about 8 G's. One stick, and around we go. That is unbelievable. Okay, then when I stop, left pedal, right back down at you. I'm gonna send it back to you, Tim Jarvis.
All righty, folks, what do you think so far? Major John Klatt in the Air National Guard Staudacher S-300. Well, as John mentioned, the Air National Guard are a key component in John's aviation success. And if you are interested in learning more about the Air National Guard, please feel free to stop on by our mobile recruiting unit located right behind Airshow Center, right behind the big blue tent. Stop by, talk to any one of the recruiters or any of the folks there. They can tell you all the great benefits of the Air National Guard. Benefits such as 100% college tuition, as well as tuition reimbursement if you've already started your college education. In addition to that, $15,000 cash in your pocket. Kids, it's a great way to get an education. You might as well get it paid for. So please stop on by the mobile recruiting unit. And if not, stop by, say hi, meet Mr. John Klatt as he sets up for the next maneuver in a tumbling maneuver we call the woo flip. There he goes, end over end. Showing the capabilities of that Staudacher S-300, as I mentioned before, folks, plus or minus 20 G's, the aircraft capable of doing. Now working his way back towards Airshow Center, Major John Klatt, the Air National Guard Staudacher S-300, right down off the deck. And as John mentioned before, folks, we just had a new motor put on that by Monty Bear Precision Engines, and that aircraft is out here just screaming today, folks. And thank you for coming out here. One of John and I, all the team at John Klatt Air Show, a great air show made possible by all of you fans out here today. So thank you very much. One more time, back towards Airshow Center, John, right off the deck. And Larry, you know what's coming up next, don't you, after John's flying?
I think we're going to have ourselves a drag race there, Tim.
I think once again they're going to bring out the truck, and it's going to be race on between John and that jet truck, Larry.
That's the NEXPLORE Shockwave with Kent Shockley at the controls. What a race we're going to have, Tim.
What an outstanding day here for an air show, folks. One more time from the right, Major John Klatt in the Staudacher S-300, working his way back down to Airshow Center. Now back up into the vertical position, rolls on the way up. Those rolls you see that pull at the bottom towards the vertical, folks, about a 7G pull. Now up on the top, John kicking it over. Turning it around, back down towards Airshow Center. Airshow right, turning it around. Back one more time as we get set for the race, folks. So if you're not up on the fence line, be sure to make your way out towards the runway as the big showdown. Up next is Major Klatt in the Air National Guard Staudacher S-300. Well, Larry, here we go. Here comes the truck. I hear him.
Boy, I hear him and I can smell the jet fuel. I love the smell of jet exhaust in the morning, or afternoon for that matter. Here goes. Uh-oh, watch this happen.
Well, you know feels about these jet cars and jet trucks out here. You know, he believes, Larry, this is an airport for airplanes, not cars and trucks. So you'll be sure to see John right down on top of that truck tormenting him.
I think you're right, Tim. But here comes Ken Shockley in the NEXPLORE Shockwave. You can feel the heat when he lights up the afterburners for those three A-34 jet engines.
Yeah, baby!
On the run that he'll make down the runway in this drag. Down, back into the clouds again, back out of the clouds again. He's going to be coming down very low and very fast. Look at the huge 20-foot plane coming out of the back of these trucks. Fastest truck, as recorded by the Guinness Book of World Records. Racing at speeds up to 376 miles an hour, and in that double blast we had earlier, he almost exceeded that at 373. 36,000 horsepower. The NEXPLORE Shockwave has enough power to accelerate at almost 3 Gs vertically, as much as the space shuttle. Not lost for challenges. Les Shockley and his son Kent, who's driving this machine, built the NEXPLORE Shockwave Jet Truck all the way back in 1985. They modified a Peterbilt with these three Pratt & Whitney J34 jet engines.
Smell that. Oh, okay, he's out there on there. Yeah, he goes down and then he comes back, doesn't he?
And oh, here comes John Klatt. He's headed straight for the truck. Oh my. Tim, I think he's letting them know that we're out to race. We want you, buddy. Well, here goes Ken Shockley of the NEXPLORE Shockwave. Jeremy Fields just about got jumped by John Klatt when he was driving the support car. And where'd he go?
Man.
How do you lose a Peterbilt? He's not out there anymore.
Yes, he is.
Hey, now I can see him again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, looks like John's going to attack him again.
Yeah, but they got the camera.
Shockwave, sponsored by NEXPLORE. The next big thing online. www.nexplore.com is what you want to check out. That's NEXPLORE.com. Well, while we're watching the NEXPLORE Shockwave head down to position, Sharon Felton was just up here to inform me that the vehicle that we need to have moved, that blue Metro, Geo Metro, is going to be moved as soon as he... S-300. Here comes the aircraft. John Klatt is right behind him at about 150 miles an hour or more. The engines are, oh, what a lead he has. Look at this. Here comes Ken Shockley on the NEXPLORE. Oh my, he kept it on that time. What a big lead, and yet he still went past the aircraft. What a great race it was. Well, folks, we were telling you about NEXPLORE. Here comes John Klatt, holding on its side. Air Guard, proudly displayed. Check out NEXPLORE at www.nexplore.com. NEXPLORE provides web tools and destinations